am pissed after watching episode 8 because we lost some great trainees who added the well-needed spice to this show. And we lost them too soon. Sure, they might not all be all-stars, but that doesn't matter. We all knew they weren't going to debut in Bepler anyway, and knowing how post-survival show groups go, there's a very slight chance that any of them will debut in the near future. He is proof that TikTok views don't translate into votes, because did we seriously let him down after this went viral? I'm glad Mnet finally gave him the attention that he deserves in the 8th episode, because his fun personality really shone through. This particular moment where he got into Supercharger, which, God bless him, nobody deserves to go through the devastation of being forced to perform that song.
2번은 저하고 정말 취향이 맞지 않았어요. 피하고 싶다. 아이고 이게 무슨 일이야. 저는 이제 슈퍼차저에 오게 되었습니다. 전 슈퍼차저를 하고 싶었어요.
피하고 싶다.
This moment in particular reminded me of Hyun when she got chosen to perform Boombaya in Pretty's 48, against her will.
메인 래퍼 강연 그러다 거기 가서 랩하는 거 아니야? 이런 장난을 쳤는데 진짜 그런 말을 함부로 하면 안 되는 이유가 진짜로.
You can also see how hard he tried to stay optimistic despite the chances of him getting to actually perform on stage this round being very slim. Not to mention the fact that he probably would have rather walked on a trail of fire than perform Supercharger. Definitely one of the most talented trainees on the show, and it's just beyond me that he got eliminated so soon. His bright personality is bound to put a smile on your face. Let's not forget that he's a Hui certified vocalist, by the way. And his smile is just so cute. It's like, I don't know, just so familiar. I feel like I've seen it somewhere. A part of me honestly believes that the only reason he got eliminated and ranked so low is that... Okay, hear me out. This might be a crazy theory, but what if people just thought Tere was Wumuti, and that's why they voted for him? I mean, they both are amazing at singing, and they have the same exact cute smile. I wouldn't be too surprised if that was the case, because I myself got them confused a lot when I was new to the show. It is truly a shame that we lost a fan favorite so soon. Watching it live on YouTube, the entire chat was going crazy over his elimination, and Mnet didn't even give him any screen time during the announcement. So just imagine the power this guy could have had over the fandom. And not to mention, it is so cruel of Mnet to give him the screen time that he deserves after he got eliminated from the show. This has to be a first in Mnet history, right? Like, this is a new low even for them. But at least they were kind enough to finally do it. We shouldn't be expecting much from Mnet anyway. I'm gonna talk about them both under this category, and I know what you guys are gonna comment. Oh, but Sonu, they suck at dancing and singing, and more talented people deserve to be in the lineup. Well, let me just tell you that talent isn't all that matters. Just look at Blackpink. Just kidding, I love them. But what matters is your will to work hard and improve. Sure, they weren't the most stable vocalists or the best dancers on the show, but in the Signal song test, Mingyu stayed up later than anyone else and practiced in the hallways late at night just to improve. I think it's safe to say that he deserved at least 1 star that round. You know, if the show wasn't rigged. And honestly, at first, I didn't care so much about Doha, but Mingyu was just so endearing to me, probably because of his coy yet hardworking personality that reminds me a bit of Sakura from Pretty's 48. Now, about Doha, you can't lie that he did so well in his last mission on the show. And he's probably also the funniest trainee on the show. Or, well, was. That guy knows just the right thing to say to get a laugh out of people.
하지 말고 할 수 있어. 나도 좀 더 연습을 많이 해야 될 것 같아. 나한테 좀 신경을 많이 못 썼던. 미안. 안 돼, 이거 매력 있는 거야.
And of course, I'm glad he didn't end up debuting in Bepler, although we all knew he wouldn't, because I think he'll flourish way more as an actor, as one of the judges pointed out in the earlier episodes. The same goes for Mingyu. I noticed this trend in the previous produced seasons at least, where the hardworking underdog trainees were among the most beloved and always rose up the ranks into the debut lineup. A good example of this is Produced 48's Minju, Hyun, and of course Sakura, as mentioned before. But it's interesting to note that that clearly wasn't the case here. The Boys Planet fandom seems to be rather hostile towards the trainees that they consider to be dozens, but that's for another video. Now, I'm so sorry, I hate to do this, but I'm gonna have to break up this video into 2 parts because I'm clearly very slow at editing and recording, and I just want to get a video out there for y'all. So, see you soon? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's go. We're